Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, so welcome to our presentations. In this presentation, we would like to present our entitled Quizziz as an e-assessment media for English for tour operation class, vocational students' voices. And in this presentation, I'm bringing my partner. My name is Muhammad Nova and also my team. The first one is Nikade Hera Lestari and the second one is Indah Utami Khairunisa, and we are coming from Polytechnic Negeri Bali. So for the first sessions, it is going to be presented by Nikade Ernawastari.
Okay, thank you for the time, Pak Nova. So we are going to start this introduction from ESP. Because in the title, we have English for Tour Operation, which is a part of ESP2. ESP is English for specific purposes that we teach in vocational institution besides general English, which is it is quite difficult to conduct need analysis and also make the subject in proficient context. The teachers also need refreshments in teaching and learning process in delivering the materials, and one of the solution is integrating technology. Actually, our futuristic technology have been developing since an eon from a long time ago, and it's proven that technology brings some benefits. It is student engagement, and having technology is like diving to the student's life if it is conducted in the classroom. And after conducting the materials or delivering the materials in teaching and learning process, the teachers are required to conduct assessment. Digital assessment or e-assessment is known to be more specific in cost efficiency and also more accessible. And also, one of many platforms that can be used for conducting e-assessment is Quizziz. With many features, teachers have many choices to make the assessment different. But how is the perception of the students? Okay, this research focused on how is the ESP students' perceptions on the modes of Quizziz utilized as an e-assessment media. Thank you. That's all about the introduction.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. Ernawastari. Now we are going to move to Ms. Indah Utami to present the research method.
Okay, so in conducting this research, we chose qualitative research with a case study design as the type of our study. And then the participants of our research are 38 vocational students on their 4th semester taking the English for Tour Operations subject. And then to collect the data, there are several types of data collection that we conducted. The first one is classroom observation, and then the second one is questionnaire survey, and then the last one is interview. And then after gathering the data, we analyze the data through several steps. The first one is through by reducing the data, and then the second one, we displayed the data, and the last one is drawing conclusion.
All right.
Okay, after analyzing the data, we found that 20 of 30 vocational students selected instructor-based mode and 10 others selected the classic mode. From the students who selected instructor-based mode, we found that they learn better by having an immediate discussion after each question. And then they also realized their mistake and gain better explanation on the problem from the instructor. Besides, they also feel a livelier and challenging atmosphere during the class. And then they also feel like they have a fair e-assessment process and have a lower chance of cheating. And then the last one is they feel less sleepy in the class. Meanwhile, from the students who chose the classic mode, they said that it is easier to evaluate the learning progress independently. And then they also have an increased focus during the quiz. Besides, they also have longer time to answer questions, and they also feel less pressure when answering the questions.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. Indah Utami. Now we are moving to the discussion sessions. So in the discussion sections, we study our findings and we do some comparisons with the prior theories and also prior studies. And besides, we also create some further interpretations toward the findings of our studies. And in the discussions, we would like to highlight some points that we found. So Quizziz provides some features to encourage the students during the assessment process. For example, the feedback, which allows students to know their own strengths and also weaknesses during the learning progress, and also leaderboard to boost the feeling of the competitiveness in the classroom. And last one is shuffled questions to reduce the cheating possibility during the assessment progress and also raise some fairness among the students. Besides, quizzes also encourage the students to have self-regulated assessment process and also responsibility in accomplishing their quiz and also in any assignment. And also, the application is quite user-friendly and easy to access, so that it makes the students prefer to have quizzes rather than having conventional assessment progress, such as using exercise on the paper. From the current study, we could conclude that, first, quizzes could create a positive atmosphere for learning when the assessment is introduced in the classroom. Second, majority of vocational students tended to gain more positive effect in the quizzes instructional mode than in the classical mode. Third, Quizziz has the potential to become an e-assessment medium, especially for vocational education and training. So this is the end of our presentations. Thank you very much for listening to our presentations, and we are hoping that all the listeners could gain some insight toward the utilization of Quizziz as an e-assessment media and also as a media for formative assessment. Thank you.